I have got my stakes on FURIA on that one. But now, G2 versus Astralis. You and I have both predicted Astralis on this one, Anders. A lot riding on this.
Oh, did we pick? I did pick Astralis. I forgot. I thought I picked G2. I should have picked G2, but it's too late to change
You
now.
noob!
Oh man, here we go. Amanek all the way in the back. They've got so many people lining up for this bomb site. I think Astralis are taking such a slow approach and getting slowed down that this is a nightmare for the Danes. Did he just get stuck in the car? I need a replay of that alone. I have no idea what just happened, apart from the fact, obviously, that Danes got absolutely slaughtered in the B bomb site. I'm not sure what slowed them down, but whatever it was, that is definitely what killed them in this one.
I bet you they were just expecting AKs, right? There will be some quick plays coming in from Astralis, left full nades, and it is quick. Minute 35, we've already got a push going through. Kenny gonna get one through the smoke. That's Dupree already down, but now it's all on Amanek. Has to hold the line solo here on the B site. Will take Zipnix and drops Glaive down to 2 HP, but now Astralis, they've got 3 alive, and they're gonna be getting that bomb planted.
I think it's remarkable that G2 are even in a 3-on-3 right now. They were in no position whatsoever to hold that B split. They were actually at almost the worst possible setup to deal with that kind of situation. If not for the kill through the smoke by Kenny, this isn't even close to a round. But it still might be very tricky. Again, we always mention it, but retaking the B bomb site, even at even numbers, is just not that much fun. Oh, and they line up. I don't know. That's ridiculous.
Well, Anders, you were very correct.
It's super late in the round, so Astralis, now they have to change their minds, but this doesn't feel like, a natural change. It's more like an, oh damn, we just got caught and there's almost no time left, let's go. And look at this other counter. They've set up Hunter in case there was another B split. Great thinking coming out from G2. This is what you like to see. Just one step ahead of Astralis in this entire round. That was all so well lined up.
That is lethal. He really did live up to his name there as well. Impeccable stuff from Hunter.
I'm obviously not a Hunter.
Oh, nice shot though, Device.
Yeah. Nexa was partly flashed, couldn't really see much, so... Oh,
get out of here!
It looked like Kenny would have seen that. I'd love to see that without the X-ray. I wonder how visible he was, because obviously with the X-ray,
yeah,
it looks so much easier. It could be a little bit deceptive. Still, 6th round, and it's a 5-on-3, and this is a round that Astralis, the full 100% version of Astralis will never lose a round like this. And well, they're doing a pretty remarkable job in this round. And that's good to see, because that's the kind of Astralis we would all really like to see when they're all the way on top. 5 versus 3s, those rounds you win, 85% or more of the time, probably.
What even are these kills? Device catches Nexa with the flash. Kenny now going into the upper dark. The drop is there. Dupree's been spotted, and Kenny, of course, is going to hit that shot. No fear.
They actually had people pushing in from the B bomb side, but now they've left Kenny alone. They're back in, and Amanek just in the last second to help him out. I love this. The CT aggression, we've mentioned it in previous games that it's much, much harder to do on the CT side than people sometimes recognize. There are a bunch of other maps where you could be way more liberal with your aggression on the CT side than you can on Dust 2. And G2 just going above and beyond and showing us how that can work. Niko? I can't believe it. He's so blind, and Zip crouches right into it. G2 looking absolutely dialed up for this game, and they are going to lose nobody in this round. Okay, it's fine, we still have money, we'll win it back. Like, we'll take that right back, and then when you don't do that and you actually just get completely wrecked in the following round, that's kind of hard to deal with. Grenade and Device will make it up for all of a second. Niko with a nice ace. It's all against Glocks, but it doesn't matter. You do not want to get this guy fired up, do you?
Those are the feel-good frags. Niko, he's going to thrive in this sort of scenario. Kenny helping out as well, of course, with a few of the body shots on those guys. And as they begin their push onto the A site, Kenny rotating around, looking to find a shot. The smoke is there, but he's got a gap. Hits it. Maze is out. Man advantage now for G2 going into this retake with 20 seconds left. Astralis are going to get that bomb planted. Long rotation is going to have to happen here for Amanek, but the rest of them are already on site.
They have 2 Molotovs, and Astralis are probably going to be pushed back towards the catwalk, so those 2 Molotovs are going to be massive. This is all really well thought out. Astralis don't have that much. In fact, they just used their last smoke, so 1 Molotov goes onto the site itself, and Glaive, oh, he actually gets tagged, and there's the Molotov. Nexa and Niko joining in. It's a big double kill for Nexa right here. And what is Sip meant to do? 1 versus 5. I guess just get tapped out almost immediately. Nexa on point with every kind of tool here in the book.
It's looking like Astralis are going to be able to work their way out onto this A site. The rotation is coming through from G2. They will have plenty of time there as the bomb is only just now getting planted.
Look at the difference all this time. Magisk is actually holding the catwalk, so that's going to give them 100% confirmation that no one's coming cat, so they know it's going to be long in CT spawn for the retake, and that's already good information. Magisk also has a Molotov, and now he's actually going to go out long to try and see if he can stop this, and timing is everything for this push for Magisk. Glaive goes down, next in line, traded, now it's dupreeh, and coming up from long, it's a bit of a no-scope. Oh, and he gets a follow-up, back-to-back no-scopes from Device, and leaving niko in a 1 versus 2, and I don't know how he's going to be winning this. He's caught just as he's jumping. A very, very close round here for Astralis, but they do find a way to pull it through. Yeah.
So on the 13th round, unlucky for MIBR.
Next down in the pit. Oh, he needs some backup now. It's a great job taking down Magisk, pushing aggressively, and they didn't really check that too hard. There was also a little bit of help from Flashbang, I think. Next, they're going to go straight for it, and he nearly spins to take down Sip. So incredible recovery here for G2. I actually thought they were in a tough position. There are so many little cool details. I actually would love to watch, I would love to see how well that flashbang lands from Kenny to help out Nexa in the pit. But also, once they're 4 and 5, they don't just sit around and wait and say, oh, let's see what happens. They go and find the, the kill on Magisk down in lower dark. And that is a huge problem for Astralis in a bunch of different ways. Oh, he only just jumped up. I need to see that.
Doesn't feel like they're worried at all about Astralis. In fact, it's Astralis, when you see them on the cams, that are the ones, they're kind of, shaking their heads, a lot of frowning. I mean, this is going to be the big play coming in from Astralis, trying to force G2 onto their back foot, and it's just not happening. MIBR holds the line on this B site. Astralis, they're getting whittled down as Divine. Well, it's dupreeh left, and not for long. Whoa, what a last round.
Device, some smoke coming up. They're going to be jumping down through, and yeah, CT spawn smoked off. Glaive trying to guess that. It's a smart decision here for Device to fall this far back, and no one really going down. Would have been great with a headshot here for the Danish side, but they haven't really managed to land it, and now they're going to be falling back. And in a pistol round, you can be more than sure that they're not going to have a Molotov on that catwalk. They are going to have the double nade, and that double HE could still be really interesting. Just hold on and see what that actually brings. Or maybe nothing.
The flank coming in, and there's a second one as well. That's Kenny S dropping him. It's all on Device, and not for long. niko continues his reign of terror. 2 kills at the end for him.
Really in this map right now. Maybe that's what they need to accomplish, is to get people warm. Right, you know what? This is probably not going to be our map, but let's not go into the second map with 3 out of 5 members essentially not really feeling that good about it.
All the SMGs pretty much here on G2, although we are going to get niko, another eco frag. Man, talk about cutting it close. 6 seconds and the bomb gets planted. That HE, had it caught the wrong guy, could have been real nasty. Instead, MIBR holding top mid right now. Zipmix last man alive with the Deagle Kevlar.
It's probably not necessary to run the clock down that low.
Yeah, that was just a little awkward, man.
Saying it's fine. If we end up losing it, just go for a nice buy. Decent attempt at a grenade. It will do some damage to Hunter. That's definitely helpful. Device out here. It's a pretty good flick to take down Nexa, and he's going to do very similarly to what Kenny was doing. Fall back, go for the retake, and I think that's still a good idea. Now, Sit in the middle will take down MIBR, who was trying to, play spoiler down the middle and stop them from rotating in. This is going to be very hard now for G2 to hold this, even with the 2 AKs here. It's a good grenade, but it's also 3 on 5, and the flashes are coming in. Kenny will get the kill on Sip, and he's going to have to stand really tall here.
Yeah, niko was there to try to help out. Glad to see that you still got that one. Oh, well, Kenny with the man advantage going to be leading the way here. Zipmix trying to hold under a little bit of a clever angle, actually. But he's going to get spotted. Gig is up. There's the flash. Try to stop him, and he's going to find a kill. Takes down Hunter. Sets himself up for another one here, possibly. No, niko takes his head off, and that's the 30 bomb.
It is dupreeh back here. Not going to be able to stop him. He's just running into the bomb site and getting headshots. No scope, not connecting from Kenny. The bomb is in the middle. What an unfortunate accident. That's a key part of the ingredient, isn't it, Sam? You do need that bomb. 40 seconds, they're going to be charging in. Device will take one down. Oh, G2, they would have been in such a winnable position here. niko's going to get one, but he's still up against Device, who's out on the other side, and Device will get the headshot. That helps out quite a bit. Such a close round. I think with the bomb plant, they probably have that one too. So if you lose one on A or one on long from Astralis' point of view, if one of those players go down, it can get really awkward, because then you have to make up your mind quickly about where you want to defend. You can't be defending both positions suddenly anymore. Glaive hiding inside of the smoke, and this is very clever. It doesn't seem like they've really thought about it either. Haven't checked for it, so if he gets a double kill here, that's the end of the round, and Hunter was already low, so perfect play coming out from Glaive. And now they're still challenging, and I guess they'll be fine now. It's a 1 versus 4, but probably not even all that necessary. Next, they're going to be charging in, trying to do some more damage, and he won't be able to do it, so
probably hitting into it. We've been made aware that by Device in a recent interview that Megas is still calling a lot of the shots, like 70-80% of the time it's Megas calling, with Glaive helping out. But I mean, if Glaive gets a bit more comfortable, could see him just making all the difference here. It's a 3-on-3 scenario though, smoke gonna go down. Bomb is on the B site, and G2, this is a niko round. This is still setting it up. 1-for-1 trade. Now Glaive able to take the fight. But that is brutal, and this is really gonna put Astralis in a very tough situation now. 1v2 retake for Device.
Walking around with his knife out, just to say, I know you're not going to be here any longer. It's pretty bold. He's actually gone the whole way. I can't believe it. Why has he not got the rifle out? What is he doing?
The timing, though.
Yeah, there it finally is, but I don't think they're going to guess that he's here already, so let's just see. He's going to have to scope, and that'll give it away. There's one, but right in front of him, Hunter's ready and waiting, and the no-scope not connecting. It'll be the grenade and the shot to follow it up, and that's 15. Going down to that B rush, right? Like not having quite the right grenades, not quite having quite the right protocol. They want to do it again. I love this. Some real attitude coming out from G2 to say, you know what? Let's just see if you learned from last time, and if not, then you're going to lose in a painful way. It seems like they have very good counter nades coming out here. Dupree swinging for the fight. He sees Kenny, and that is how you shut it down. Nice triple from Dupree. niko in the middle here. Tag in at the very least, but Glaive will take him down. Do not throw it away, basically. Flash out there, not going to slow anyone down. Meg is getting tagged in return, and look, Device is so alone out here. He's actually in a lot of trouble. He could get shot from the catwalk just in time. A little bit of help from Glaive on that UMP, but that's not going to help with the flames here. That doesn't even put out everything, and he burns alive. Device, I think, was there 2 Molotovs, or did he only put on half of it? I don't know what's going on here. Glaive goes down to Hunter, and just like that, it's looking like it's just meant to be here for G2. Perfect time for that long push, and they absolutely catch them out. 2 versus 3, 30 seconds, and the bomb is going to be going down. Nice attempt from Dupree. That's not a bad try at all. Sip nearly lining up for a double there, but it's not going to matter. 15 health left in a 1 versus 2, and I don't know how he's possibly going to get in here and go for this retake. It's just going to be so hard. He gets one. No! Absolutely impossible! They gave him almost nothing at all to work with, and he just destroyed their whole world. That's an amazing clutch from him, but I would still say, you look at the overall defense, I'm not that excited. Yeah, they're doing the same thing. I completely understand this from G2's point of view. Thinking everything worked. All we need to do is basically not get clutched by Sip. Meg is, though, in a better position this time, and he's going to get a kill. That's a big difference from last time. He lines up a big double there. Device is going to be throwing down that grenade, and they step right on it. That's a much better long defense, and that's the kind of thing you want to see. If you want to get your way here and get to overtime, those are the kind of things you need. They will be finding Glaive. That's a nice kill there in CT spawn, and now what's going to happen here? 2-on-2, Sip and Dupree versus Hunter and Amanek.
Oh, not wasting time. They're going to take the fight to him. Do not let G2 get comfortable, but Hunter's going to take full advantage. Instead, it's Amanek actually finding the headshot on Zipnix. And once again, Dupree, 1v2, can he clutch it? Full flash, and it's just not meant to be. Hunter shuts him down, 16-11 on the first map for G2 here on Dust 2.
Failed. I think it was in the middle of everything. It was meant to be on the hut. Not that it really matters right now, but that's kind of scary. But Device is on the ladder just right underneath them. They haven't seen him yet. The bomb is planted as well. And now, actually, yeah, staying alive out here is so much better. Let's see if he can just... yeah, I was going to say, don't even show you're there. It's way too soon. Now, they can try the retake 4 versus 5. I think he went way too early on that, but it's hard to call, isn't it? Dupree will take down niko, and it's back into a 4-on-4.
I mean, there's such a big information gap here as Kenny and Hunter are going to push forward. Hunter with another one, and Glaive is down to 5 HP. Just like that, it is G2 just going to be taking over completely. All of the angles are covered. Hunter with another kill makes a triple for him in this pistol round. G2 hit the ground running on the CT side. And while Device tried to be the hero there, and it may have slowed things down.
And you know, do a little bit more. All right, similar setup here. Molotovs go everywhere. It's the triple of Molotovs, the flashes. They used this yesterday against the, was it MIBR? And it worked just the same. It's such a powerful strategy. Amanek going to be getting shut down to 19 health. T roof, and you know, he's just kind of be counting like 2 seconds between them, but it's just enough that it's very hard because you're running out of the fire into the flashbang, and then you have to turn around to dodge the next flashbang. It's just always going to be tricky. So what an execute from Astralis. That was very cool. Astralis barely win it, then yeah, that's different, but the fact that it's that one-sided and they just get all the rifles for free, that's definitely bad news. Hunter missing the chance for a 1D. He's had a third chance now. He's running out of bullets. And, well, still a 2-on-2. Somehow that took so long and there was no punishment. And I don't even know how that happens. Yeah, in a very tough spot here. He should be getting attacked from the other way. It's Sip to get that one, and now it's a 1-on-1. And he has got armor here next. This is so winnable for him. Like, he's the one that's under a lot of pressure to try and find out where Sip is and make sure he gets close to the bomb and all of that. And he's not been walking into anything. And Sip, probably a little bit frustrated, out in the open. Gonna be a little bit of an attempt there. 8 seconds left, and swings for it again. And Sip, no! One more time for the clutch.
You don't want to let it draft in. You know, always keep that door closed. And while Molly going to be going down, it is still a man advantage for Astralis, and I think this is still going to be fairly tricky here for G2, considering device. You know, they've got the angles here, Astralis. There's a lot of information getting gained though for G2 as they realize now that Dupree was holding close. He needed to take one with him though.
The grenade could kill Amanek. Oh, it's not quite going to do that. Doing damage to Hunter, but maybe that doesn't even matter. Niko goes down, and now it's all on Glaive. 1 versus 3. He's going to pick that up. I don't know about the smokes, though. He's going to get one right through. I thought maybe they would have just taken the fight. Did they not have a kit? Maybe I'm wrong. I don't think they had a kit. Otherwise, maybe they could have gone straight for it, but that's a round for Astralis, and it was looking very, very dire. It's a nice triple kill on Glaive. Wow. Are they going to go back up the ladder over at the A-bomb site with 18 seconds left? This should really never work, but maybe it will. Kenny knows they're walking in right on top of him. It's been called through. Nice shot, but they're jumping down, raining in. It's Device for the kill. They're going to get the bomb plant. I can't believe it. That little time, and it actually works. They were even heard. Talk about threading the needle here for Astralis. Now, Niko and Nexa are going to be left, and that's a great headshot, leaving Device 1 versus 2. And they don't have a smoke or a Molotov or anything to get rid of him up here, so he could do something, but it still will not be easy.
Oh, so difficult. So many angles to worry about. As you can see, he hears the footsteps, gets that shot, and he's somehow able to get out. Niko a second too late, not going to be able to trade it, and that bomb's ticking down now. Device toying with Niko, and this is just going to be the game. And Niko, he has to back off. He has to tap out. Not enough time, no smoke to cover the defuse.
Wow, clearly an attempt to try and throw them for a complete loop, saying we're going to do all the same things. What a wonderful treat we got here. 30 seconds to try and fight your way back at a 3-on-5, and they're already showing up. It's a good shot on Nexa. Niko also missing maybe a chance, but it's going to do a lot of damage to the Device. Let's see if they can even get a bomb plant right here. Niko goes down, Hunter opening the door, and there's nobody covering Sip. He's going to get sniped from the door itself, and now it's a 2-on-3, and there's just 10 seconds left. I don't know how you fight your way back in this one. You need to get the bomb plant right now, and it's on the other side. Go pick it up. Oh, Dupree waited too long for sure, and trying to back off here is Device. He's going to get caught in the last possible second.
Luckily for him as well.
They jump behind the smoke. I don't like when people do that. I think it gives a chance for that ult to get put in the work. Nexa, that's a great spray down. He nearly took down Magus. Okay. Woo. Put to bed by Device. I don't know. He had the lineup for a Device looking for one more, and I can't believe that he got it. Third bullet as well, and just kept on trusting it. And now the bomb is going to be down, and it's Niko and Hunter left. And they must salvage this round. If they let this one go, it is a disaster.
That timing, and just like that, Device has an op. But unfortunately for him, yeah, he peeks into it. The timing does not work out whatsoever.
How would you guess that Sip is here? As long as Magus is alive, Sip could find a kill, and suddenly it's a 2-on-1. There's no reason for them to check this. Oh, he misses a little bit of a chance. Hunter low on health, and Sip knows it. He must have heard the dink. There's Magus going down, and now Sip is forced into a little bit of action here behind the actual silo, and Niko to save the day, while Hunter is defusing again. It's the brothers Kovac to take care of business. closer than Device, so he must just be scratching his head thinking, why? Why me? Kenny might be thinking the same thing, though, getting executed from Magus. And niko, I don't think Magus would have known that he was there, but he fired the rifle just in time for Magus to swing back. So turnaround coming in here for Astralis. A round that could have been very, very tricky, but I don't know. Magus doing hardly what he's supposed to do. That's one of the things that makes him such a hard opponent. MIBR spraying through Molotov on the side. A lot of things to manage all at the same time, Semler.
That's what you get. Trying to be a good Samaritan, put out the fire.
Yeah.
Then the hoodlums just showed up. No. He must be thinking that niko has his back at that point, right?
Yeah, maybe. Maybe it was like a residual effect from the fact that...
So man advantage for Astralis, and Zipnix will take Hunter. Looks like Hunter was trying to get cheeky in lobby, and now MIBR wondering what he can do. He's got that AUG in hand, and he's going to find the instant headshot on Zipnix, trying to fight and bring it back here, Astralis. But the pressure's going to be on now for Nexa. Flashes in. He's got to back off. He cannot wait. In the meantime, MIBR trying to get cute. Lurking through the smoke does not work. You do not fool the magician. Hits that shot and brings it to a 4-on-2 for Astralis. Although Nexa just couldn't be happier. Picks up one and misses the opportunity to get another.
I bet he could have been happier if he would have had the M4A4. I bet that would have been at least a double kill. Could have been definitely more than that. Oh, man.
Heart attack for Astralis there.
It definitely was, but spraying down with that M4A1, it's just not quick enough, is it? niko, he wasn't spotted, and now they need to think here. niko dropping down the vent. Oh, man. Taking out Glaive, and from a 1-on-3 into a 1-on-1, he's going to try and go for it. Do it again. Just one more shot will absolutely do it. And Device, he's just got the AWP up there. If he misses a shot, I mean, niko's got all the space in the world. He's out. Device down on the low ground. He's got the gun out instead, and niko! 1 versus 3, and he clutches it for his team. Absolutely, what a god. What they can do here. Grenade gonna go, and Kenny, first one with an encounter. He just pushes into it. That is incredibly bold. Don't know if he realized that there was no one else in there, but if there'd been someone waiting, he might have been dead. So amazing defense early on. MIBR also with a kill, of course, and 5 versus 3. And that's, I mean, that's all the grenades from Astralis used in that. niko, not even going to waste the bullets. Just go straight for it. Yeah, he's ready for more. Clicking away, Glaive. You all knew that was happening. Every single person watching will have seen, yep. When he is in this mode of playing, what an absolute delight.
It's just so clean. It's just no joke. Well, Nexa is there to pick up the final kill.
It's T-side for G2, and it is clean down the middle as we go into the second half. Pistol here, jump around the corner. Oh, Device, he must be upset. He was waiting for it. It would have been an easy kill as well, but it didn't even touch the ground, did he? Nexa charging in. Sip with a pretty good response. Magus there to help out. Sip just regaining a little bit of momentum here, but he does not have enough bullets, so it's still a 3-on-3. Now they're being flanked before they even set up anything down at the site, and the bomb has been lost to G2, so it's an absolutely chaotic round. No one knows what's happening in this round any longer, and now Hunter wants to chime in. If he would have had that kill, I mean, we were right back in play. Only down to the 1 HE and the flashbang here on the G2 side. So, I mean, yeah, this is going to be tricky, though. One flashbang to the end of the bomb site. It works if you're pushing at someone holding just a grenade. Oh, debris! Down into the fire. And Device will get a kill at the very least. This grenade, surely, yeah, Kenny explodes. Now 20 seconds, Sip running up from behind, and a 2-on-3. I don't think they have the time. I think that's really what's messing this up for G2 more than anything else. If they had a minute here, it would be really doable to win this 2-on-2, but with just 10 seconds, I'm not sure. Surely Sip is going to be running through any second now. A little bit of noise. He actually doesn't get into the bomb is down, but it might not matter. Hunter, low on health, and he will go down. Close round, and I don't know, they made that way more competitive G2 than I thought.
But if they still aren't coming through, life is going to be very difficult indeed. Well, Device decides to back off. niko is right hot on his heels. niko still holding the angle. Nice HEs going in, but this is a tremendous amount of damage. Big pressure getting put out from G2 onto this A side. Magus expecting to get wrapped. He's got his teammate helping him. Glaive has got his back. And who is that? Hunter getting down the ramp? No, Hunter holding outside. It's Kenny S pushing down to B side. Zipnix stops him in his tracks, and we're into a 2-on-2.
All the time in the world here for Sip, at least to hear it and know that it's coming. They have to break that glass. Don't think it is broken on either side, so yeah, they'd love it. Oh, it is! They walk right through, so forget about that. Gonna go for the fight right there, but Sip goes down, and now it's a one-on-one. Hunter versus Magisk.
Whoa, Magisk is so far away.
Yeah, wrapping around, maybe expecting an A kind of play.
Oh, buddy. Does Magisk actually see us coming?
Nicely done. Good setup with the flashbang, but it doesn't matter. Hunter with a triple kill. It was.
He just took over, but here on Nuke, it's getting spicy. Oh, the nice delay, pushing through, total obliteration on the upper site. The run and gun coming in from Kenny as well. Zip and Glaive, the last two alive here for Astralis, but that bomb is going to get planted unless they can make a play in the next few seconds. It's going to be real hard for them.
They have 2 Molotovs themselves, Astralis, but just like last round, you really want to throw it away in case this goes wrong. Kenny in the corner. Sure, there we go, finally spreading, and he's burning alive. 2-on-2, jumping down, they get the kill, and Amanek, he is far away. They have a kit and it's planted on the wrong side. He's gonna have to think about that. He has to go straight away, he can't go slow. He has to swing wide, and oh, there we go. He does get the defuse in. Oh, man. I think it was just one. So, yeah, they're gonna have almost no money here. Ooh. Magisk in the corner, he was flashed, nobody could see him, and there's the spray down. Big double, continues it, a quad kill. He's wrecked them all. That is so absurd. They just passed him.
And this time around, it is Device out in garage, backed up by Glaive in a moment. There's going to be a chance here. Niko looking for this fight. Glaive wins it convincingly as well. Man advantage now, and Device could be the real one to make a hero here. Big difference, and there it is, the shot. 2-man advantage now for Astralis. Indeed we do.
It's been amazing. Timing on that smoke, it's going to be really very annoying. Next, they're hoping to catch someone at the edge, but 40 seconds left right here. They need an entry just that's incredibly clean, and then Sip is saying, no thanks. Straight headshot through the smoke. Don't know if you saw shoulder or not, but it doesn't really matter at this point in time. Device goes down, and that is also not really that relevant. They should be able to save the AWP, and it will be 15 for Astralis. A round away here from taking us on to the 3rd map. Yeah, I mean,
now I imagine most people are doing that, right? But I think he was the one who's really one of those front runners.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely sort of the next stage of the game in a bunch of different ways, but it's also pretty resource intensive. Glaive will go down, Magisk next in line. G2 with almost no weapons, just charging the bomb site and essentially wrapping on it from Mini and Hut at the same time, and it works absolutely perfectly. So, and then we might still be messing up because as a sound, it doesn't really exist that much in English in the same way. So, you know.
Very much so, yeah. Taking point again, Niko, no fear. There it is, this time jiggle right into it, and Dupree's there to help his teammate out. There's a crossfire established. Kenny is gonna be ready. Clips Device through the floor though. Concrete saving him, but not from the HE. Kenny hunts him down. And now Magisk versus Nexa on the upper. Things are gonna get real interesting here in just a moment as Glaive is gonna spot Hunter coming around. Shadow on the floor, gonna see Kenny as well though. Kenny's close enough, they stack up. Just barely survived the encounter, and Magisk peeks in. Dude, Kenny is coming alive in this round.
I can't believe he maybe would have had that shot too. It looked like it was right on Sip, but he was accurate. And Dupree, look at that, running through the fire to catch them. This is so smart. Yeah, there's no reason they should be expecting that. They just put down the Molotov or just go straight for it here with the M4. Yeah, Dupree is coming in from the one angle and up on the high ground. You see without the X-ray, yeah, that's so hard to spot anyone. He has no idea where they're coming from right now. A little bit of noise being made. The one flashbang already used. The Nexa, this is his chance, but he's going to go down to Sip, and they don't have the kit, so it's close, but they'll be able to get it. 16-12 at the end of Nuke in favor of Astralis, and that means, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to go on to a 3rd and final map. Channel here, you don't want to go anywhere, but right now, it's Astralis going to be on the CT side, G2 on the T side, and they're pushing middle in the pistol round. Oh, it's going to be a war and a battle in the middle. Magisk 2 headshots, Device as well, but a little bit of a return. Niko and Nexa making it possible still for G2 to win the round, but that was absolutely wild. Nearly getting shot at the back. 20 seconds. G2 probably right now feel like, yeah, you know what? Surely one will have rotated away, but they're definitely wrong about that. If any kills come through here for Astralis, they're not going to get close to this bomb plant at all. A little bit of a hiccup here. No connections going to the site. 6 seconds. They've got a good grenade in there, but it's not done yet. Still a USP on Niko. Could he come alive yet again? No, instead, it's glaive to take him down, and I think Nexa is going to have an impossible task ahead of him, trying his best, but he's going to get triple teamed at the end, and Astralis will win the pistol. All right. 37 seconds. G2 trying to get into the second round and make sure Astralis don't go any kind of crazy roll. Great kickoff there, and Magus down to the pit. He's going to get overwhelmed. 28 seconds. That MP5, it does nothing to the box. Can't really wallbang with it like that. niko nearly getting the kill, but it'll be glaive to save his friend, at least for a second. And now it's a 2-on-3 and a bomb plant for G2.
Ridiculous how low that clock gets, and G2 able to win out in that fight. I think one of them got caught with a nade in his hand, if that was Dupree. But this is just going to be real nasty here, as it's almost an impossible situation. glaive in the open, trying to create some room here for Xyp9x to maneuver. Two players in the pit for G2. They're going to make life very difficult for Xyp9x. And glaive caught in the open means G2 pick up the second round of this first half. It's a weird word to say, but it would be very unfortunate, we'll put it that way, for G2 if they were to lose against what is essentially a niko. Shot comes in, there's Xyp9x over the top. Oh, no way! Dupree sets it up, takes Nexa as well. 1-on-3 now. niko, he is stuck on the B site, and he is boxed in. No more options. Device has picked up an M4. He's got Kevlar as well. And they have plenty of time for that smoke to clear and move in together here. Astralis going into the retake.
They have that one flashbang as well. I don't know if they want to use it or just find him straight away. No kits for obvious reasons. And yeah, I think they're hoping to see him somewhere. That's the only thing, is the element of surprise. Maybe get one quick kill. That's going to be the headshot. Yeah, he's being just into that corner, pushed all the time. He's going to get one more. Oh, tapping away! What a genius 1 versus 3 from niko yet again. No, there really isn't. And here we go. 27 seconds. They move, well, they move past each other inside of the smoke. Unfortunately for glaive, there's a firing squad waiting on the other side. Dupree showing up just in time. 18 seconds. Quite low on time. That's making me worried. Kenny, he's still not putting the bomb down. Are they going to try and stop him? 10 seconds left. They should swing for this fight, and they're not quite going to do it. They can't catch him, and that is now, I think, yeah, time to retreat. Meg is not going to get a chance. Actually, none of them will get a chance. Huge, huge round out of G2 right now.
Yeah, oh, Dupree's able to take one with him before Kenny gets him on the flank.
Could fall back and smoke it off, and it should be all right at the very least. Nexa do this, though. No, it's a quick flick coming out from Device. Now it's almost like they kind of have to go. Kenny setting up a smoke towards the library. They're going to be flashing all over the building, and Magus, nice headshot. And two of them are low now. The grenade, that's going to blow them up. Oh, it does almost nothing. I don't know where that went. It looked like it should have been at least a kill. Regardless, they are pretty safe in this moment. Jumping right down. It's niko to drop the free. Wasn't quite flashed enough, and that'll be the round. Device could have been caught in the middle right then. Here we go. Trying to see if they can wrap Arch against the AWP. A lot of people there, and he's going to get caught. Shot in the back by the Tech-9s, but still, a good output here. Oh, that's interesting. Dupree needs to stay alive desperately. His team needs him for the retake. It's a great shot. And yeah, they're going to come hunt for him. Kenny flanking it out. It looked like the bullet actually hit him before Kenny had even turned the corner. And niko, same as it ever was. Now in a 1 versus 2 to try and clutch this.
So it's just crazy. And we are going to go off the X-ray there at the end. glaive just walks right into niko, wins that duel hands down.
Super interesting. We'll look at the push though coming in from Archway. glaive just waiting at the edge. It's going to fade. Instant tap to take down Hunter, and they run into Dupree. And why would they even guess that there was a second player there? It doesn't even make any sense. Nice offensive push coming out here on the A side. That's what we talked about earlier. Said they were starved for information, but that's how they brought it back right here, just making sure that they could go and find them. Nexa now in a 1 versus 3 that he's turned into a 1-on-2, but the bomb is out on the other side, and he only has 30 seconds, so... man, this is going to be rough.
Yeah, we've got the Nexa cam popping up as well. His perspective.
Instantly downed.
To wait this out if they want.
It's such a risk for Astralis doing this. They've really gambled on this, and it might pay off. 3 people here, a massive crossfire, even with the smokes, and it's not going to be quite enough. No smoke for CT spawn either. niko nearly going down through that one, but Hunter finding Sip inside, and they get Dupree as well. An absolute execution of Device in the middle. Amanek was playing over there. I really don't even know how G2 fight their way through. It looked like Astralis had that one on lockdown.
The party favor. See if niko lets him survive, though. niko's already got the angle, and yeah, spots him. So, glaive feeling a little bit of pressure here on the B site, and are they just going to power through this? It's looking like it. G2, no fear, only dreams. Glaive going to get his head taken off. There's Magus lining him up. Triple through, and it's all on Hunter now in a 1v3. Sticks that bomb, and he is going to get that bonus money for his team. He is going to be very hard pressed, however, to hold in this 1v3 clutch.
He did all of that work with a UMP. That's definitely tricky. Well, let's see. niko could do it. Could Hunter do it as well? We do need a clutch right here for G2. Gonna be a straight headshot to take down Sip, and now he's back for more, looking for the kill. They have to walk into this line. Molotov, though, will force him out. He gets one more headshot. It could have worked, and instead it's gonna be the Vice barely living through. Dupree actually got the kill, and even without the kit, they're gonna be able to make it. Man, what a close round. Maybe leave it up to the analysts to decide whether or not that's a good idea or not. That is not just a good idea. Rock solid aim coming out. Wild spray, but they jump right over. Sip expecting maybe a jump up there. I'm not even sure if they're going to be wrapping around. They're going to check everything here. Finally, niko going to go for the bomb plant, and nobody's coming through that smoke either. Grenade will do a bit, and that's fine.
Attempting some wallbangs too, trying to get cute. You've got 3 kits as well, so you have a little bit of room to maneuver. But now's the time to start getting in here, and behind the box, 2 of them in the dark corner for G2. 4 players. They decide to take the fight to Astralis. This is the way to do it, G2, as they move in. They have too many angles to check. Astralis, not enough for him to pull this off, and they will go down 8-7.
There's so many people here on the other side. A little bit of a tag, niko. He's got a grenade in hand. Did he land it perfectly? Well, he's going to take a lot of damage. He has no armor, so he's instantly on 17 health. Amanek at the back. Time to step it up. It's a nice headshot, and he's back in towards the bomb site. He's going to stick around and fight. This seems like absolute madness. There's so many people out there, and Magus will take him down. niko soft from earlier, but it's still a 3-on-4. He's got some backup coming in. They can still win this round, G2. It's a bold move.
Bold move, Cotton. Didn't work out for him, though.
Look at Nexa. Can he do it? We're talking about a USP. All you need is really a couple of clicks. Doesn't sound that hard when you put it like that. They're right up in front. Oh, well, took a look. Too many there. Nexa still at it. There we go! Taking down Sip and Glaive. And he's going to continue. What a beast!
This should be tough for G2. They should be all out. Nade warfare here from Astralis, making use of the superiority. Molly's going down right into the corner. The smoke not going to cancel it. Nexa getting toasty. Dupree is going to find one, but there's just a whole bunch of kills going Astralis' way. Blink of an eye.
Including team kills.
I thought there was a few. I thought there was an extra one there. I was like, wait a second, there weren't 4 players for G2 on A. There was, only 3.
One of them was Magus. Another round for Astralis, 10-9. And Dupree, well, he was actually all the way around library. Wasn't far enough away. They don't care. They're going to have the money, Astralis. G2 less so. Many, many different ways in which G2 can get right back on top and into this game. The economy is a bit rough for them. Not completely devastating, but it can make a difference here. niko, smoke off. They're going to go. They're so close. Amanek, 1 and then 2 headshots. One of them through the smoke, and niko, now he's ready. That is amazing from Amanek. And then the spray to follow. Triple kill for Amanek before he went down. What a save. The timing. Just going to tag them up a little bit.
Do they check for the boost?
Probably not if they see niko here. I mean, once there's a guy in the low ground, you're not going to be incentivized to also check for the boost at the same time. Amanek, big crossfire here. niko dropping quite low. But Hunter is still there. Flashed for the minute, but yeah, they're not even looking at the moment. Oh, there we go. Device, who is the 3rd man into the bomb site, does go for a check. niko showing up, and he's still doing work, even low on health. Amanek, the 3rd and final man on the bomb site, and they're going to find him. Magus flashed while he's getting that kill. 48 seconds, and now it's Kenny with the AWP looking for the potential boost. Waiting for Nexa to show up, and there's no bomb plant yet here. They're so low on health on the Astralis side, and now they even get picked off one, so nice shot from Nexa. Instant headshot to take down Magus. I think G2 should count their lucky stars that they actually make it out of that one. niko, more headshots coming in all the time. He's going to get a lot of damage on the device as well. And that Molotov will slow it down enough that he gets some backup over here. Coming through the smoke, and Amanek is so ready. Device, that's actually an impressive shot. And let's see what he's got. Been a while since we've seen a clutch out of Astralis, and this time it's a 1 versus 2. He's low on health, in fact, so low that any mistake here and he's done for. He has to hit instant headshots, more or less, and they have a Molotov, so if they just throw it out here, we'll see what they do, but if they find out where he is, that Molotov could finish it all on its own. Oh no, it's going to be in the corner. Some flashes coming out, more flashbangs, and they haven't found him yet. They've ditched that AWP on Kenny, and they're thinking about it. They've checked almost everywhere else. They feel like now, surely they know. And Device back here. So much time off the clock. Finally, they're going to go for that defuse. He's going to line it up, but they're not checking for it. It's Kenny again to go down. And Hunter will get the kill, but not enough time. This time, it's the Danes' turn to pick up a clutch and a huge round. Really put G2 on the back foot all of a sudden. Nice shot from Kenny. But they're going to explode out right behind him. Nice push from Hunter. This is working out so well. Yeah, they're jumping out right on top of Nexa. That's what I was talking about. And he's going to get overrun. So that works anyway. It's because they were all the way up at the end of the apartment hallways there. They've done a lot of damage, but there's still a Molotov here on Device. And that alone should be able to slow down this retake. G2. I'm sure Niko is calling it. If anyone asks, should we go, should we save? I'm sure he'd want to do this. It goes with his personality, and that's a great start.
Yep, taking down Dupree. 2 nades lost. Still, Dupree was the lowest HP, so Device and Zipnix together in this, and Device is going to get the drop on Niko. Way too close. That was a heart stopper. Oh. And yeah, Amanek is going to back off and save the FAMAS. He has to. There's no time left, and they are going to be able to make it out of here. Zipnix holding on to the M4 Device with an AUG down mid. A 13th round on the board for Astralis.
Mind game themselves here. I mean, P250 waiting in here. That could do some damage. Interesting kill there. Hunter still up there. Ooh, the flashbang just, I think, offsetting things like a little bit. That would have been nice. Going to be a kill from Aegis as well. And it seems like even with that early kill from Amanek, it might not quite be enough. You almost wonder if Nexus should go back and try and find that AK on the bridge.
I think if you're Amanek, you need to run to the other side of the map or just find a place to hide. Because I'm pretty sure you're dropping the AWP for Kenny next round, and you want to hold on to that Kenny kill block. Whoa, that was so good. He needed that so bad.
To try and adopt, although it's so much easier to say than it is to actually do. But if you're Kenny right now, this is the full focus you need. You need all of your energy into this last part of the game. It has been a marathon between these two. An instant shutdown there. Hunter with the kill. And almost caught with the grenade in hand was Device. He's still going to be going down afterwards. A 2-for-1 trade favoring G2. A nice sure force. So 3 people showing up there for G2. I think the final one in that, probably just throwing grenades. But Niko sticking around. That is greedy.
A bold move.
I think they might be underestimating this a little bit here on the Danish side. 20 seconds now. Grenades are coming out. Surely going to be a grenade. There's the 1 HE put out. Not really going to do much with it. They're falling back. They want to go for it. And look at it. They're already rotating over. They've taken the entire bait. This is such a play from Astralis. And they're going to find out way too late. I think G2, if they want to retake this, they are going to have to be damn sure about it. Kenny goes down inside of the smoke. Oh, no. Oh, dear God, no. It's so hard to watch, isn't it? Man. I think if they had it, they would have had to have run through the smoke that was put down by Nexa, and it would have just been a nightmare. And instead, if they go for it, there's a stack. I think this is the 14th round for G2. It's all lined up for them. Nice shot from Device to the wall, though. Did that change it? The grenades are raining in, the flashbangs on top. They must hold on, or they're going to lose the map right here. Meg is held back by the one. There's a grenade in top of the entire lineup. That blows up all of Astralis. Amanek with a big double here. And it's going to be Sip in a 1 versus 4. And that is just too much to handle. Amazing triple from Amanek. And overall, I mean, that just worked out so well. The grenades and Kenny at the corner. And like I said, all you need is to keep your head in the game long enough to be relevant for 1 round. That has to do with the mentality. Niko showing up behind them to take down Magisk. That's a pretty good start here. 30 seconds, and Kenny ready and waiting. And there's the kill on Glaive. That's what they need. 2 away from getting into overtime. Kenny going to pick down Sip as well. And it's a 1 versus 4 for Dupree. And there should be just absolutely no way to make this work. All they need to do is not fight him. Stay alive, buy time, play it safe. Kenny will go down eventually, and inside a pit, yeah, Dupree might as well go straight for it, otherwise he's going to run out of time. So now 1 versus 3. He's completely triangulated in here. Nexa goes down next, slow. dupreeh, he's hearing them step behind him, and timing is everything. He swings for it, and he's going to go down. It will be overtime here on the final map. But this looks like a straight A execute, and they're going to be coming out of apartments again, and there's only 2 people on the bomb site. This could be an absolutely amazing call. I don't know how they're going to hold this bomb site. It is seconds away from falling. Grenades everywhere. HE on top of that Molotov, and now inside of the site. They need backup badly. Hunter's going to be going down. Nexa, even a double spray, I don't think would have done it. That is the perfect call for what G2 are doing.
Anders, how many years have we been casting Inferno?
I mean...
Many years.
Many years. Coming up on 8 or something.
Dude, second mid. Prius. Oh, that's big. Device catches out niko. One of those guns gone.
Still thinking about it. Device checking it out, spotting a couple of people, or at least one of them jumping. And now they're going to come for him. Nexa getting shot through the smoke. They knew for sure, and that is absolutely well played for Astralis. Back-to-back rounds in overtime where it's mostly down to the call here. Strategically, just outplaying G2 in the last 2 rounds here.
Monster. And you just keep setting it up for G2. G2 just keep hoping that that action that they got on B was going to continue, that Astralis were going to just keep hitting that B site. But Astralis, turns out they had another round in the bag. And really, you should just be risking these AKs because you have money, and Kenny is not going to swap the op for an AK.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Go for it right through. Gonna get the one Magus on the other side, and he gets him in the last second. But if they can clean up the main part of this through the middle, it should be all right nonetheless. Oh, Hunter going down. Now I'm worried. Again, dupreeh, this is the problem. He's right here, ready to pounce. So they're going to be pushing in the middle as well. dupreeh looking for the angle. He sees the gun, and that's Kenny down and out. Nexa will fall next. Again, just one little thing going in the way of Astralis, and the whole bomb site collapses. That's 3 rounds in overtime going in favor of Astralis, and all of them...
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
2 on 3, seule. They have all the grenades here, not more smokes. I mean, this would be... They're going to need to call in niko. They're going to clone niko right now in this round to try and even make this work. It's going to be so rough. Astralis need to cool it down, use the grenades, use the smoke right on top. HE as well. niko down to 20, and he is going to be long gone. All of the attacks as well towards the A bomb side. They just found out that is what works, and MNEK is going to be dropped 18 to 15. Astralis a single round away from taking this in device. This is essentially a kill away from not working out well for G2. They need that first shot going into the bomb site. Grenades up against Hunter, doesn't really do that much. The one against Kenny and Nexa definitely does. Magus, they come for the smoke, and the flashbang somehow only worked against MNEK. He's going down. dupreeh back here, 45 seconds, and it's a 2 on 4. And is he seeing anything? He's just cleverly hiding back here. Bomb is not being planted, and more backup is coming, and I think G2 might have hit the end of the road here. It's going to be Kenny going down. Hunter in a 1 versus 4, and he is going to get caught and found 19 to 15 as Astralis take down G2 in overtime, and all 3 maps, but they found a way to do it. A really, really hard played match.